So next time I'll cut it down to 20. I hate whoever comes in and watches this later. Not much of a show, I would say. Cripple can't get out and just need people to talk to. I'd say that besides Mickey, smoking weed to help dull the pain. What's left today? Maybe we can give it this one. I never said planet. Cunts.
Ever tried? What's his problem? Johnny, how you Johnny, you better read who showed Johnny, how you feeling? I really John Shepherd. Johnny, are you ready? I need sharing it out with the shop. I dream of it a broken melody. Oh, and God knows now that it's my magic moves me more.
Really sad event. I dream of some videos like Rogan. That is easy. While we all took love was down, but life was through my true where I will be.
I know my love was not for you. So I can get back with time. That feeling is so beautiful. That feeling is so beautiful. Oh, that feeling is
Still nobody. Talk to you, I'll make you tea.
first met him in the classroom back in 1963. We seemed to do pretty good. We were mates, Mick and me. He wasn't such a big kid even back then at the start. He wasn't all that clever either, but Jesus, he could fart. I first found that out in class one day when things were going pretty slow. Just to keep us all amused, Nick let this fucking ripper go. Oh, God, you should have been there. Look, I'd describe it if I could. But I just turned around and I said, hey, Nick, you're fucking good. And at the inter-school grand final on the rugby field that time, we were getting beaten. They were 12 and we were 9 and play was 3 yards from our goal line when the referee called a scrum. And Mick said, don't worry, fellas, we've as good as got it won. So we just locked ourselves down in the scrum and we held each other's nose. And Mick, our little hooker, he let this fucking ripper go. It stung their nose and it burnt their eyes and it even scorched the grass. And I tweaked right then and there. He had a double jointed ass. Mick, me mate the master farter, put the art back into farting with his custom tailored farts. Me mate the master farter, broke his ground in break and win with his double jointed ass. And it was just a couple of years later, we both went to see Kamal. It was a really poshy sort of show in this great big bloody hall. And all the blokes were dressed like penguins. You should have seen the sorts. And Kamal himself wore a Sheila's dress like a bloody black boy George. And we were all locked in there like sardines for the show to get underway. But the tuba player didn't lob. He booked off crook that day and Kamal said, without a tuba player, I cannot commence the show. So old Mick jumps up and said, Sambo, mate, I'll have a fucking go. Well, from then on in, I honestly thought that the whole show would be ruined. But he just winked at me and picked that tuba up just like he knew what he was doing. Then the maestro tapped his little stick to tell the band to start. Mick just shut his eyes and cocked his leg and then began to fart. Well, you could have heard a pin drop that night there in the hall. And it's hard to say who sounded best, Mick farting or Kamal. Then the audience just went apeshit. They cheered and clapped and stood. And Kamal smiled as if to say, hey, you're fucking good. Me mate the master farter put the art back into farting with his custom tailored farts.
Hey, Susie.
Me mate the master farter with his true pitch perfect calibrated double jointed ass. Well, good news travels fast, it seems, and it wasn't very long before Mick got this midnight phone call from Ben Lexon and Alan Bond. They said, Mick, we got this specialist job and we're prepared to pay you. Mick, old son, would you consider farting for Australia? We'll just prop you on our brand new yacht when there's no sea breeze blowing and get Mick the master farter the starter and keep the bastard going. So Mick went into training on sausage rolls and pies and Vegemite and Foster's beer and a scholarship from Heinz. The world had never seen before a yacht so finely groomed, or a crew so fit and young and strong, or an arse so finely tuned. The Yanks weren't even in the race, not even in the same class. What with Ben Lexon and his secret keel and Mick's fuel-injected arse. Well, he come back a bloody hero, didn't he? The old Australian boy. And the government commissioned this bloke to do a big statue of his coin. And I can still see Mick standing there when they conferred his knighthood. And Bob Hawke pinning it on saying, hey, Mick, you're fucking good. He made the master farter. The class back into farting with this designer label farts. He made the master farter. With his terrific, perfect, calibrated, turbo-busted, fuel-injected, wind-protected, double-jointed ass.
Well, here you go again, you see. want your freedom. Well, who am I to keep you down? It's only right that you should play the way you feel it. Listen carefully to the sounds of your loneliness, like a heartbeat drives a man. In the stillness of remembering what you had.
Well, a lot of his songs are pretty funny, Susie. His name is Kevin Bloody Wilson. You'll be hearing some more on here because I'm going to play this band is from Ireland that's playing now. Kevin Wilson's from Australia, and there's a couple from places I don't know.
I keep my visions to myself. Well, it's only me that wants to wrap around your dream. And have you any dreams you like to tell? Dreams of loneliness, like a heartbeat rising man. In the stillness of remembering what you had, what you lost. Thunder only happens when it's raining. The players only love when they're playing. Yeah, woman, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you know. Yeah, thunder only happens when it's raining.
That's not quite true.
The players only love you when they're playing. Yeah, woman, they will come
Well,
and they will go.
are you there? Still there, Susie? Come on up and tell me some of the tidbits.
When the rain washes you clean, you know. You will know.
That one was by the Corrs, Corrs. Why, you're not satisfied with your house anymore? You and your old man splitting up? Took a dump and plugged up the toilet and then probably never get it free again? you need to move leaves so much to the imagination, Susie. Okay, I see you. I turned this hag off. Well, there was quite a few of them there.
There.
Go
Yeah,
on.
fixed it there. I had to move. I had to go to a different part of the house because he's in the living room. So
Oh,
I was like, okay, yeah, whatever. Yeah, no. Basically, like I've been kind of watching Disney for a little while just to see what's going on.
yeah,
Because you would think this company being so large, it would survive the what's with no, 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 not with people like fans being really upset over like certain movies coming out, shows, shit like that. From what I can understand, they're $12 billion in the hole, right?
yeah,
That's a lot of fucking money,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So, and then with some of these fucking movies coming up, they've been they've lost another 3 billion. So they're basically, oh fuck, they're going big time bad. But now there's a just a rumor going around, and it's just a rumor.
The
Uh,
pedophiles of New York will turn them free.
well,
Or, I mean, the
yeah,
pedophiles of Washington will set them free.
well, not only that, but it seems that there might be charges because it's they're talking about they think basically they think there's a lot of creative accounting going on
Yeah,
in Lucasfilm.
uh,
And I'm like, yeah, we knew somebody was fucking around somewhere, right? Because they got what the hell they got a fucking cruise ship that they didn't even spend. They got it for pennies on the dollar. It's a new cruise ship,
yeah,
right? But their cruise ship company, they're not. They're only coming in with $3 or $4 million in profits. Like I think it's two because it's not billion, right? But I think there is a lot of creative accounting going on. Wait and see. But it's just kind of going to be interesting, anyways. But yeah, no, yeah. I just thought, fuck it. Yeah, I just, I was just like, yeah, I'm kind of sad. Yeah, I think my fucking one plant is fucking shit.
really.
Mm-hmm. It's not growing right.
Uh,
It looks wonky. Like the leaves look fucking terrible. You know. So I don't know. It, I think it's yeah. It's just somehow fucked up.
wow, when you start screwing with the genetics so much, the fucking plant, hey, Steve, a lot of times doesn't know whether it should grow or not because they fuck with
Yeah.
the genetics.
Well, and that's the thing. My okay. So my purple kush, I got one plant that survived. The other seeds haven't popped yet. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. Um, I'm being a little more patient with them, but
Yeah,
it's yeah, no, and I don't know. We're fuck. It's a real disappointment just to see
and
some of these seed companies like they used to be good. Crop King was good. They were better, but now they're shit. They're honest to God. I don't know when it fucking happened. Hi, Three Kings. That's Steve. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's just fucking crazy. But yeah, no, my other one's doing really well.
His name is
Oh,
Steve. What the fuck?
what the fuck?
Yeah, that's the WF.
Yeah, see? I don't know. This is what my auto
Uh,
doing. It's not even looking right.
but it is growing.
Yeah, it's growing.
It doesn't matter what it looks like. It matters what the effect is at the end of the grow. Oh, that one looks way bigger. Yeah.
Yeah, and this one, basically, this one came after that one.
Yeah. Well, if they were puppies or kittens, we would say, or a lot of
Yeah,
other animals, that one is the runt of the litter.
yeah, yeah. Well, it is.
But there shouldn't be any runts.
Well, I don't know. It's a different we'll see. But we're
Yeah.
trying with one of the White Widow photos that we got because we've got some of those seeds left. I'm hoping can well, I like the White Widow. We'll see what happens. 'Cause I want to see if I got a different pheno,
Yeah.
right? Like I had with the blue cookies. Um, but I'm even tempted just to tell the hubby just to say, we should just we'll do all photo runs, but then we won't have any room in our tent. We'll have to have two outside because it won't fit.
Yeah.
The most we've had, I think, was three, right?
Yeah.
Well, actually, the first year we had four.
I know
Those were the
mine
days.
ain't exactly growed right, but I grew it in a big root. And like I've already told you, I don't
Hmm.
know anything special. I just fucking
Yeah. Well,
and
they're weeds, right?
that's really nice. This white widow, although it was a male,
Yeah. It grew good.
that, that one, oh yeah, they both did. They had stalks about the size of my finger, which is not bad for in the house.
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to tell you that guy I know who bred some autoflowers.
Yeah,
Okay, I have seen some guy basically like the basement. His name is the basement grower, right? So he's growing these citrus pie autos. Holy fuck! They're basically and they're flowering right now. He said they've stretched again. They've gone up another foot, so they're 4 feet high or something like that. They're 4 foot tall.
yeah.
They're
Well,
incredible autos.
uh, I don't know if it's autos or the other way, but supposedly when you put them into seed, they will grow twice, almost twice the height of what they were when you changed the lights. So I always try and stop behind them about this
Yeah,
height because I
yeah,
can't get out. We got
yeah,
so tall a ceiling.
yeah. Well, and that's the thing. Like when when we did ours the first time,
Uh,
like we did photos, so we bent them, right? So we actually had them curved around everything. I mean, like we had them, we had to trellis and basically we had them tied off. So we had this fucking one. It curved around like this. It was like an S curve. It was really cool, and that was a photo. And and we did it slowly. We kind of even though it was even though we had them like when they were flowering, we still had to do a little bit of that. So we tied the string loosely and we pulled gently, low stress training.
Uh,
And so we had some weird stalks,
uh,
but it was pretty fucking cool. I wish I had saved pictures of them because I was like, fuck, those were wicked stalks. Because I was like, man, you know. Now we kind of now it's like we've got the I got a couple of I got a couple of stalks that I really liked that we
yeah.
made tea from. I don't know what it was. It was the stalks were really tasty. It had a
Huh.
really nice almost a flowery scent to them. And that was strawberry cough, but that's more sativa,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Well,
Even though it's
uh, the way I am, I don't really care if it's sativa or indica. Just give it to me and I'll ingest it and we'll get more stuff.
yeah. Well, some people are like that. Looks bright tonight, eh? Oh yeah, old school all the way. Like that's the thing. Like that citrus pie that I really think is something to look at. Wow, that's incredible. That one. I don't know. I'd have to test it out just to see.
Uh,
You know,
uh,
because from what I can understand, all the seeds popped.
I
So I'm
got
like,
quite a bit of pollen, but there's lots on the floor.
oh shit, eh?
Well, when you
Yep.
touch them plants, they just barely shake and it's just coming down.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, you touch them, and it's like, yeah, we had ours bagged. We actually had a bag um, covering it so we could block the pollen, right? Just
Yeah.
because we didn't want because we had other plants outside at the time. So we're kind of like, yeah. But it was yes, we were nice to people. We didn't have them open. We didn't have the mails going. Next time though, all depends though.
Well, I've got plastic here that I would have wrapped around it. It's fairly thick plastic, and
Yeah,
then just shook it down into a ball.
yeah,
But for me, it's just too much work.
yeah,
I
yeah.
I washed floors yesterday or the day before. Uh, I put the fucking pails away this morning. Dumped the
Oh
water
shit.
out. They were sitting here the whole time.
God.
I do things when I'm
Yeah,
able
when you
to,
can do it. Yeah, yeah.
and a lot
Yeah.
of times I'm just not able.
Oh, yeah. I think that's what happens there. The my one girlfriend, she's got issues too herself, but she likes my strawberry cough.
Yeah,
She likes the way I grow it. She finds it works for her, right? And I'm like, oh, okay, so is it just that kind of is it just that weed then, right?
uh,
Maybe it's just the combination of that. And I don't know because it's I'd like to see somebody fucking copycat that damn thing because I think they could do a better job just because it's like yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of the the one guy I was looking at there, he does copycat genetics there, and I'm like,
uh,
wow.
what could I say, Steve? But thank you. I don't really consider myself a star. I'm just the host of the show.
Yeah.
But if I'm looking bright, I gotta say thank you.
Well, where's Steve at?
He's in Spain,
Oh, nice.
or
Man.
just outside of, unless he's moved again, because he was thinking of moving. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was done.
It's
He was done his time.
yeah. Well, Geez, well, that's where the strawberry cough originates from.
Huh.
It originates from Spain. And yeah, whatever they did, it beautiful. I gotta say, really nice, smelly. Like the stalk you could use. The stalk you could make a tea out of because it was so aromatic and it
Yeah.
had a nice taste. It really did. It had a nice taste. I couldn't believe it because I was like, what? And the gelato, almost not that had an aromatic stalk too. But the gelato was more indica and the strawberry cough was more sativa. So
Uh,
kind of interesting plants, I think. I don't know. I like all the different. I swear my favorite one has been is that damn cereal milk. I found somebody's done a photo period of it, but it's costly. I can't afford it. I
yeah.
looked at it. I was like, oh God, yeah. There's just no way, right? I'm not that good of a breeder. I'm not a breeder. I am not. I just grow shit. I just grow. I like to grow. I
Yeah.
love growing plants. Mind you, I can we made our never never plant flower again.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah, this time it was this time I didn't even have to put it in the tent to make it flower.
Really?
Yep. Yep. So and then uh I can clone passion flowers. I know how to clone passion flowers. That's without using anything. So so I guess I can try cloning the next maybe I'll try cloning one, see what happens. If a branch breaks off, I'll try cloning it.
Uh,
But
is it
I
not,
don't
is
think you
it
can do
not a flower?
not you can't I don't think you can clone passion I don't think you can clone auto
Can't,
flowers.
you can't control them at all because it is the whole plant is genetically
Yeah, it's
modified
already
to
made.
only live so long. So if you cut a piece off, well, that
Yeah,
piece is gonna die whenever the big plant does, even if it does grow.
yeah, yeah. You can only clone the photo period ones. And it's like I've seen people who clone them and yeah, and I guess yeah, you I don't know if it's worth it to clone. I really don't. I hate yeah, it's like some genetics are nice and everything like that, but like damn. Like I've never tried cloning, so
Yeah.
maybe next time, but you know, but like yeah, I'm kind of even wondering though too is that I was looking at one plant to try, but I don't know. I don't like Durban poison. I don't like growing it
I
because I
don't
wanted
know.
to try that poison berry, but I
Yeah.
wanted to do it as a photo period because whatever this auto that I had was shit. It, I have one seed left out of 10. One. And I had one uh I had one that grew, one that actually grew into a beautiful plant, right?
Uh,
Great auto. It was great outdoors, but it hated being indoors. It was an outdoor grow, period. You could not leave it. It didn't like it. It didn't like the tent for whatever it's worth, which was really weird. So so I'm kind of like I'm kind of not too pleased with that right now because I'm like, damn, I can't put anything outside right now. It's too
yeah.
fucking cold. Sucks ass.
Yeah.
I need to live somewhere warmer, but it's like fuck, I don't want to fucking move. I like it here too much.
I
There's
would
no
move.
people.
uh, east or west and north, but I wouldn't move very far south.
No. Yeah, that's our thing. I like it this far north because it's summers are great. We have good summers.
We've got
Mind you,
nothing poisonous here.
yeah, yeah.
No, we have nothing. And as far as I know, there ain't no wild pigs running around here. We're
There's a
still
few. There's a few here.
in the
I
national parks. I seen in every national park in Canada, they're taking over.
really
Well,
shit.
nobody's allowed to shoot,
Yeah, yeah,
and they breed like rabbits.
yeah. Well, the
You know,
somebody spotted grizzlies up here, and then and I could just fish and wildlife were like, no, 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 no. Just like when they told us there was no cougars in the area. Huh. Yeah, sure,
yeah.
right. Fucking liars. Oh yeah, they trapped one, and it was a female. She was pretty big. And then they trapped another female.
Yeah. Well,
So I think 5 years later they trapped another female. So yeah.
uh, yeah. Who? What was I going to say? No, no.
Well, the some of the, you were saying. Oh well, I was talking about the trapped. Well, like what they're how they lie to us all the time over.
Oh yeah. Well, because they want to take the guns away.
Yep.
No, this is their plan. Okay. Well, we're not allowed to hunt anywhere close to town anymore, I don't think. And the fucking deer are coming into town. The cougars will come in and follow the deer. And because they want to take our guns away, well, we won't be able to hurt the cougars. So we'll all have to stay inside and hide
Yep.
or
Yep.
get good knives.
Yep. That's right. Well, we already had, like when I lived in Slave Lake, that we had warnings on the radio over the bears when the bears were on the trails. Like the bears would use the trails all the time. The mama bears and her cubs would always come on the trails. Easy pickings. There was
Uh,
always somebody would leave cat food out to feed their cat. It's like, really, guys? No, you can't feed the fucking wildlife. You're gonna have them in town. They did the same thing here because the fox were eating the cat food. So we had fox in town. We still have fox in town, but
well,
now we got deer.
we have two been a fox in town for years. Every
Yeah,
year they have a pack of or a kit, bunch of
yeah,
kits, sometimes three or four. But every fall, summer, you see three or four of them stretched out on the roads around here.
yeah.
They're not exactly. Uh, I don't know what they eat on, but I know at one time they were stealing shoes and packing them under and putting them underneath where they were living, and they had a
Really?
whole bunch of shoes under there. Yeah,
Holy shit. No, wait. Yeah, shoes, insulation to keep them off, to keep because the freeze. They were insulating their dens.
ah,
I bet you that's what they were fucking doing because it's like animals seem to learn, right?
yeah,
You know, I get a giggle at it now because I'm like, ooh, that sounds really cool. I didn't know, but fuck, really? They must be doing that because it's the only way I can think of to insulate their dens and to keep the ground because either the thaw either it's either it's freezing too shallow now, like it's
yeah.
freezing
Well,
deeper and it stays colder.
yeah, but that was quite a while ago. They were staying right south of me at the batch plant of the concrete where I worked, and I took my dog to work every day,
Yeah.
and a fucking fox would sit up on one of the gravel piles and call to my dog, trying to lure him up there. My dog made friends with a big fucking dog, and then he went after him, and
Well,
he ran him out of this end of town.
yeah.
And he died, the
Oh,
poor
God.
guy, but he did. He ran him out of town.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Like, we've had shit. Yeah, some of the animals that you know. Well, actually, yeah, the cougars are pretty close to town, but we've also got lynx and bobcat up here,
Yeah,
and it's like that's what kind of what I saw first. I saw uh, either it was kits from this mama cougar, or they were lynx. Like they looked like lynx because they had the tufts on the ears, right?
yeah,
And that's when I seen the tail kind of going off in this fucking tall field of prairie grass, right?
yeah. Because if it was a bobcat, it wouldn't be any tall tale.
No, yeah, it was huge,
Yeah,
right? I and yeah, no, it was just yeah. Cougars are fucking incredible animals, though. Get you can't. They've tried. They told us, oh, bear spray, air horns. Nope, they just stare at you. They don't care. If you interrupt their stalking, they're like, fuck you. I'm gonna stalk you instead.
yeah.
Yeah, it just happens. Wait and see.
Because, and I don't know if cougars are the same way, but somewhere there is a cat that likes to attack humans from behind. So a lot of humans have been wearing masks on the back of their head.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of interesting. Yeah, did you I was watching a video. There was a video somewhere. It was okay, we got those annoying magpies, right?
Yeah.
Okay. They've dive bombed my dogs. I've actually finally seen magpies, but they were in Australia. And they were dive bombing the humans. I just couldn't believe it. I was like, "What the fuck?" They're they're not bigger than they're a little bit. I think they're a little bit larger, but God, they just fucking went after this guy. He was just biking through, and they fucking attacked him. They went after him. I couldn't fucking believe it. I was like, "What?" I. But hey, I've had them dive bomb my dogs,
Yeah.
right? Because they did him to my first old dog who passed away, and then the two when they were younger. Well, he still likes to hunt. Um, my one white one, she would hunt the birds, the
Yeah.
magpies.
Yeah.
She did not make a sound. This is why, yeah, this is why I was like, yeah, she's kind of wild. So, well,
Yeah.
she had some wild in her.
I boarded my horse at another farm when I was young. Uh, fuck.
You boarded
Well,
horse. You boarded your horse.
yeah, that part I remember, but the rest of it I don't, and she's gone.
Ah,
That's
damn, eh?
worse, I think. At least I ain't a pissed off fucking mind loser.
Well, I had horses. We had horses when we were kids. We
Yeah,
had,
it wasn't that I had a horse. It was,
but you were boarding one at a farm. That's what you were
yeah.
saying.
Oh, and I went over there. I would go over there with my dad, and uh, we would work in the fields. I was 12 and 13, driving tractor, eight
Cool.
hours a day. We did took the grain off, turned them into bundles, and then pitched them on all onto a hay rack. Went to a central spot and threw them off into a thrashing machine. And while I was there, they had magpies, and when they butchered a cow or something, they just threw all the bones out in their yard. This is a few
Yeah,
years ago, mind you. Well,
they still do it.
they opened the window for me, and I was like I said, 12 or 13, and I was allowed to try and kill magpies. I could make the dust fly, but I couldn't kill them because they got small bodies underneath all
Yep.
them feathers.
I was just going to tell you.
No.
We used a um. You can deter them, but you have to get rid of the babies. You have to basically like you're supposed to use shiny stuff to keep them out of the trees, right? But the thing is when their babies are young, they're traveling through the trees.
Yeah.
All you got to do is get rid of the babies.
Uh,
You can you get them to move away. They don't come. They don't stay in the trees in my yard.
huh.
And we used a pellet gun. We used a pellet, just a pellet.
Uh,
It worked. It just it was because they were going after my dog. My one dog was so old he couldn't do anything, and he was noisy, so I couldn't get him to stop barking at the birds.
I live in the country. I know what it's like. It's for all you city people out there that don't
No,
have a clue on how you have to live life out
yeah,
away from civilization.
yeah. I usually leave them alone. They're pretty good, but but
Well,
when
that's
they went after my dog, I I couldn't. I had to do something because my dog was blind, and
them
there
and
was just no
crows
way.
are really intelligent.
They are very intelligent.
Yeah,
Now they don't come to my yard, but I
I,
do get nesting ravens, blue jays, other birds. I get a
yeah,
lot of other birds though. They all come to my yard because I get chickadees, sparrows, and a lot of different types of sparrows. Uh, uh, well, they almost look like um, shit. Yeah, like you got to watch the birds. Some birds get drunk off of the mayday berries, the rowan berries, or the rowan trees, or whatever you call them. Those red ones.
yeah,
But and I've had I've had a couple bird hits, and then I basically I would, if it was still alive, I would take them, put them in the backyard, and put them on one of the lilacs there, and let them because they eat the pests, right? They eat the little small bugs. So I
yeah.
didn't want to get rid of the birds, but I've saved a lot of birds.
It's the best
I
way to
was
kill bugs the natural way instead of all these fucking chemicals that big business
yeah,
is promoting
yeah. Well, I
because
use yeah,
they want to make fucking money.
yeah. They all do. They don't fucking care. They don't care about the environment. They want us to waste more shit, And it's like, oh, okay, so yeah, so well, y- you realize uh what we have now. are useless poplar useless poplar farms because they don't grow the way they're supposed to. They're even though they're fast growers supposedly, nope. Poplars do not make a good farm tree because
No.
they're no, no. We just wasted. Farmers have wasted shit tons of land. Like they cleared off this land. They got these poplar farms, and now company that wanted them planted saying no because they're not viable. They're just not good enough. Poplars do not make. They have to do the wild. They have to go they get it from the wild stands, not the cultivated ones.
Mm.
So they've cleared all this land off. So now it's like useless. Just they fucking wasted so much fucking time and energy. I'm like, you could have just farmed the aspen out. It would have been that fucking simple because it's mixture forests up here, right? Because you got aspen, uh, poplar, poplar, aspen. Because we got the green or the black, whatever. We got the white bark, the green bark, and then there's the paper bark, paper birch, and all that. And yeah, could
Yeah,
have been
but
fucking
birch is not the same as poplar.
nope. Birch is not.
Birch is a way better wood.
It is. It is. We still have some. Uh, when the one farmer cleared a bunch of birch off, and I'm like, oh my god. So I don't know who got the rest of it, but somebody did. But we took enough down to just basically for our fireplace. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It was. She burned really good. We had sparks coming out of the chimney, so it's like no more. I don't trust the fireplace until I can get it inspected. I think it's just too small for what it was. It's only for good burning small things.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, still kind of interesting though, just to find out, like, when you hear shit like this and you're like, yeah, these companies say they're all too big to fail and they're gonna fucking fail. Well, our governments are basically just as culpable,
Well,
you
governments
know.
bail out all the big companies, and then they just
Oh,
say,
they,
"Well,
yeah, well, did you know they fucking bailed out the goddamn fucking theaters in the States?
huh?
And I'm like, motherfucker, how much fucking money did they waste when they could have went, sorry, but Hollywood. It was up to Hollywood to put in fucking movies to actually have the movies that would help create revenue for
Uh,
these theaters, right?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, they
fuck
gotta
that
have
shit.
big movies to draw the people in."
And they don't. This is their fault. So
Well,
it's
it is their fault because
yeah,
they've made so fucking many movies now that people are just saturated with them from over the
they're
years.
well, but
And why would you have to go to a movie theater when, hell, I've got a 50-inch screen, there's 60s, you could get the wall to fucking display as a big screen.
yeah,
Uh, why go to a movie when they charge so
yeah,
fucking much too?
yeah, yeah. They were bailed out. So they were bailed out. All these companies were bailed out. They must have they had government funds. Okay. Now they've raised ticket prices. Nobody's going to pay for them. Nobody wants to pay. And then the movies do not entertain anymore. They preach at the viewer. Nobody wants to be fucking preached at anymore either. So it's like, yeah, they're all idiots. So I just shake my head and just say, okay, you're a dying breed, you know.
Yeah.
They're all part. It's all part of a dying breed. I think some of these it'll get worse, right? Until they can make some good movies that entertain people. They won't make any money.
I don't think they will make movies that entertain. They're just for the action and fucking bullshit. A lot of it.
I like movies that make me laugh, but fuck, I can rewatch a couple of fucking movies,
Uh,
and it's like, yeah, fuck this shit. I don't have to do shit. Oh yeah. I was gonna say I got a notice there because we got satellite, right? And I'm thinking, fuck, I did don't have cable because I kind of wasted my had too much trouble with it, and they wouldn't come and fix stuff when I needed it fixed. So we went to satellite. It was okay. Now they want us to go to Wi-Fi boxes, and I'm like, oh yeah. So I'm looking at this and I'm thinking that's kind of interesting. Well, some of us don't want our satellites connected to Wi-Fi. It, too much trouble. Like we even have I got a Google Home thing, right? One of
uh,
those little doggles. Well, I only plug it in when I want to watch something from the internet, and then I unplug it. It's like it, they don't have to fucking have all this information. And unplug, turn it off. Doesn't connect to the internet anymore.
yeah.
They want us all connected. I'm like, fuck that shit.
Well,
It's
so
bullshit. I can.
it's so they can keep track of everybody.
Yep, yep.
They'll
I
make up
don't think.
algorithms that'll take out fucking anybody that says a bad thing about them.
Yep, yep. That's right. Whatever. I'll just. I can watch the CTV app, but it's just yeah, it's just that's all old shows. If I want to watch TV,
Yeah.
there's nothing fucking good on TV anymore. It's just shit.
Oh, I got a few shows I like on regular TV and on the live action, I guess you could call it. Like Gold
Oh,
Rush. I like watching
oh,
Gold
okay.
Rush and Crocodile Hunters, and those same crocodile hunters go into Florida and they go and
And they
catch.
do the Python.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah. See, I
Um.
like those because I could, if I would have done that maybe if I was living down there, because that would be something I would do.
Yeah. Yeah. We actually watched. We caught one show. We really like it. It's really interesting. It's called Tokyo Vice. Yeah, it's a lot of fucking subtitles and everything like that, but it's as far as I'm concerned, it's one of the better shows and it's worth watching. See, I I don't care if I have to read the subtitles, you know, or because it's a mixture of English and Japanese, right? So there is some Korean on it too, so it's like it's really cool. I kind of um, but I kind of like the mystique of the traditional Japanese and they're doing an okay job, I think, because they're taught that the Tokyo Vice is it's about an American working for a Japanese um, newspaper, famous Japanese newspaper. So he's getting the ins and outs, and he likes to investigate things. And one of the guys from the Last Samurai,
Hmm.
Is it Ben or Ken Watanabe or whatever? He's
Yeah.
in it. He's actually in this Tokyo Vice, and it's really cool. It just I kind of like it because it's just neat. It looks like it's just a neat show because it just yeah you kind of learn about the Yakuza and even how they do things over there in Japan, and you're like, well, it's really interesting. I like it, but I don't know. I used to read. I like to read comics with my kids, and my kids got me on mangas, so I stopped reading. There's no more comics in this house. It's all basically manga or manga.
What's that?
It's just uh, they're just comics. They're
Oh,
Japanese comics.
oh,
They're let's just say they tell a better story and they're funnier, right? 'Cause they just they're like the way comics should have been. Like they're like the old style comics, right?
I haven't read
Because
comics in probably 40 years.
yeah, well these are like you got to think they got great storylines,
Huh.
lots of action, and great art. So my kids started picking it up, and I'm like, what the hell are these? So it's like I had to check it out. I was one of those moms. I was nosy. I wanted to know what my kids were reading. Just a nosy mom. But, just pretty cool though. So as long as if they can actually make movies like they screwed up one uh, Cowboy Bebop, they made a live action.
Huh.
They totally messed it up. They did not follow the storyline, nothing. They didn't even follow the manga at all. Totally fucked it up. And it got canceled right away because they tried to Americanize it. And that's not the appeal, right? People liked, my kids used to watch Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, all those ones. It appealed to the whole family because Dragon Ball Z actually had, even Naruto there was like just had some adult jokes in there that were totally, just little things that just, if you were watching it, you would see it.
Yeah, well, I tried getting into both of those and I just didn't. But I
Well,
didn't watch them that long.
yeah, my kids liked them, so we watched them. Now my hubby,
Yeah.
he watch it. He likes the Dragon Ball Z movies, and it's like the manga is totally different than the cartoons ever were because they had to make them safe for North Americans consumption. They changed the color of Popo or one of them one of the characters. They changed him to blue instead of black. Master Popo. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. It was just like really, guys. They had it before. Then they re-released it. They changed his color to blue, and I'm like, he was fucking black before. He
Yeah.
was not. It was not. It was not anything against anybody or any skin color or anything like that. This was just a fucking cartoon character.
Uh,
And it's like people are still up in arms. I'm like, fuck, guys. It's like, grow the fuck up. You they have no concept of how other countries work because there's different traditions, different. Everybody's offended over fucking nothing. Yeah, it's just pissy, but yeah. We should see though. I'm gonna kind of keeping my fingers crossed. We're trying. Yes, we do the White Widow. We're trying a different method to see if it's gonna crack open. But I was gonna say, um, I have seen seeds that have never been handled by human hands,
Mm-hmm.
and they do not look like the fucking color of the fucking seeds that I've got.
Hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm like, what? What? I was like, holy shit! I've never seen those seeds before in my life. Like, I was just whoa! Like, I've never seen
Well,
them that color.
I've seen on here that you should never touch the seeds with your hands.
Yeah,
I've been, it looks good to me, and I'm
yeah.
sure the guy that he sorted out 25 for me, what he thought were good ones, and he touched every one of them.
Yeah.
Probably.
Well, I don't know what it is. I think it's just weird because the and the age of the seed for sure. The
Yeah.
age they get darker as they get older.
Uh,
I think, and
are you
plus
so
oils.
for longer?
Yeah, yeah. I think you got to soak them for longer because that's what I'm doing with my purple kush.
Yeah.
I'm kind of hoping they kind of break like had to
Well,
help.
it'll soften up the shell more uh, if it's soaked longer, because that's if the shell is thicker, you just got to add more longer water to it so it'll get
Well,
soft.
so because we put them, well, we do the shake them,
Yeah.
right? And then once you hear them go, you hear that crack. Well, I don't think mine cracked the first time when I shook them, and I've shaken them. I've never, and Warren's done them, or yeah, he did them, I think, and nothing came out. Like it's just fucking weird. Whatever it was, I don't know what we did wrong. I
It's
just
like
think it's just shitty ass fucking seeds. I'm playing with stuff I shouldn't be playing with. Yeah, I kind of picked up. See, I told you I'm in a different room. I need stuff to play with. It's like I got busy hands. I can, in the, where I'm at, where I usually sit, yeah, it's I got stuff it's like a fucking fidget. Fucking weird. But yeah, no, we'll see. We'll wait and see what happens with those fucking seeds because I'm just not happy. They shouldn't be doing this. I've got them stored in dark places, out of the light, in a bag, whatever, in plastic.
yeah. Oh,
We
right there, I have a problem. No plastic.
maybe that's what it is.
Uh, I keep my well, I even keep my weed in glass jars.
I keep my weed in glass jars too.
Yeah, so I keep my seeds in glass jars too because I don't think
Mm.
plastic is safe as they say it is.
And there is somebody who is using those grow bags or whatever
Yeah,
to dry out their weed. And I'm like, okay, how do those grow bags work? Because they're foil. They're aluminum foil mixed with plastic is what they are. And they got you know, how do they fucking breathe? Is I am totally flabbergasted when I heard this because I was like, what? Huh? He said, and the smell stays really good. Okay. And you don't open the bags. What about, I don't know.
well, I got a
It's,
5 for a 3 to a 5 gallon bag here. I got it, put it in the grow room, and I've never I just kick it around when it's on the floor in my way.
Yeah, it's like, fuck, I'm old school, man.
I
That's
should
my thing.
I should maybe try growing outside in it.
I have, I've got, hey, I have grow bags.
Yeah.
They're basically, hey, this is what they look like, right? These are 5 gallon ones. And they're felt.
Oh.
These ones are felt. They got handles, right?
Mhm.
Mind you, yeah, these ones have sat. We've gone through their.
I'd go get mine to show you, but I don't feel like moving.
Yeah.
Uh,
But the felt actually work pretty good. I will say that though. They work to a point where they're because they're like you call them air pots because in that way you're because the roots go all the way out
yeah.
and then as they die off, that's what turns them white. That's what turns those pots white because it's they used to be black and I got all these white spots. It's like, oh fuck yeah, yeah. But it's like we've used them for um yeah, I've grown autoflowers, photos in them. I like them. I like how it works, right? They just and I had I had a square one. I had one of these
Uh,
square ones. I bought it at Rona when it was still open. Fuck, great! They're great, great. Look, they're great. Fucking little. They're just what 3 or 4 gallon square. They're square pots. They're not that big, but I had my autoflowers in those ones, and my autoflowers went nuts.
uh,
Like I had the one, so it basically it grew. It's my outdoor grow. So I had a cola like this,
uh,
the main cola. Oh, and she just Christmas tree, you know. So it was all so it was top. There's a couple branches up, a couple more. But yeah, it was all. That one was early miss, and that was an autoflower, and I've never had another. We never had another plant do that ever
huh.
for an autoflower, except when we did the we had the 1 foot. She was about two, maybe 1.5 feet. She was like this, but she had nice little colas like this, but they were all thick, all of them, all the branches.
Mm.
And I don't know what he did, but he was just doing some low stress training, and he had all we had all these open spots, and they all got exposed to light, the same amount of light. But I think that's why we had some of the grows that we've had because he keeps fooling around and he keeps twisting them so everything's exposed to light, and it's like he's
Yeah,
got magic fingers.
I just had more light.
Yeah. Oh,
Uh,
now they've got. Oh, have you seen the new lights now?
no.
Holy shit! They're they're bars, and they've got a lever in the center, so you could actually leave them. You can actually have them like this.
Huh.
And I'm like, holy shit.
Oh,
So you can bend you can,
I got the old style lights that have, well, they are LED,
yeah,
and so they're not that old style, but
yeah,
they hang from four places. So
yeah,
you just unhook two and it falls down. And that's how I put it.
yeah.
Because I've got six of them and I gotta burn them all out before I buy anything new.
Yeah, I know we got the little the 1500, and we got the 2000 one that's what it puts out,
Uh,
21. Um, but ours fits this size of tent. They both
uh,
fit.
I got six 1000s
Yeah,
and I've
yeah. We
used
went up one
2000
more.
on one plant.
Yeah,
And
we
that,
yeah.
that really seems to work good, putting two on, one on top and one on the side.
Yeah.
All my colas seem bigger, I'm sure of it.
Well, yeah. It's yeah. Well, we got the tent so everything reflects back on it.
Yeah.
All right. It's just, you know, they're kind of cool. They're kind of cool. We don't have a bigger one. I've seen the bigger ones. Hi, Todd.
Is your sister named Kim?
My sister? No.
Okay.
Tracy.
Well, there was a Kim Arsenal. She was upsetting somebody I know. And I thought, well, maybe she's related to you. You could straighten her out.
My
There
sister
you
wouldn't
go.
upset anybody. She's too nice a person. She's too nice a
Your
person.
sister's too nice. Aw.
Yeah.
Mm.
She doesn't have very
Oh, okay.
many
I got some time left.
enemies, I don't think, or if any.
Yeah. Don't have any enemy. Yeah.
Okay, Todd. Now, who's nicer, her or you?
Oh, she's a lot nicer than I am.
Oh, you. Oh.
I
Okay.
only
So
seen her
she's
get.
nicer than you.
I seen her get mad once, like really mad. You know what it was over? She likes animals. She's an animal person, like my whole family is. So, anyways, we were all at the Metro Toronto Zoo, and we were looking at the rhino pavilion, the rhinos, and there was these fucking teenage brats, kids throwing rocks at the fucking rhinos, like getting them all upset. And my sister fucking tore right into them, boy. Holy fuck! First time I heard her fucking swear, I think. To these boys who were throwing rocks at the rhinoceros.
Should have tossed that little fucker into the cage and let the rhinoceros sort him out.
Yeah. So you want I'll throw you in there with him.
All right. Take some rocks with you.
Yeah, take all the rocks you need, buddy. Because the rocks that you need to hurt that rhino, you can't lift them.
Yeah.
You might startle the rhino, but you ain't gonna.
Technically not true. I could always hurt a rhino coming at me if I'm real accurate with my throws, which is doubtful. I'd probably die. Or if he was running away from me. If female, I wouldn't be doing so good, but the guy, I could hit him in the nuts as he running away.
You just
Yep.
piss them off even more. That's what.
When he's coming towards you, you hit him in the eye.
Look at the bulls.
Yeah.
When the bull where they wrap the rope around their nuts, and that's why they go fucking nuts. The bull riding.
No,
Well, it's not quite.
That's
No, it's
not
not wrapped
true.
around their nuts.
they're
It's
not wrapped around their nuts.
It's wrapped around their fuck.
It's around their groin. It tickles them.
Yeah.
And all the rodeo announcers say, well, that's a really rank bull and he's really bad. But fuck, once you take that bucking strap off and you quit tickling him, he might be a docile little fucking child out in the playpen. You could jump in the pen with him, but
The just like the Stampede horses, because the Stampede Ranch there we know it's in Alberta here.
uh,
Okay, they're bucking horses. They're bred to buck.
uh,
They do turn into riding horses after they're retired, but they've got really strong bones. Everything. They're not
they're a plow horse crossed with and by plow horse I mean a Clydesdale or something like that,
yeah,
crossed with maybe a thoroughbred or a quarter horse, so that they're strong but fast and agile too.
yeah. Well, thoroughbreds are fucked in the head. They're so inbred, it's not even funny anymore. This is why I hate horse racing.
Uh,
If you've seen, like I've checked back and I've looked, if they don't introduce new blood into these bloodlines, they're gonna they're gonna damage the thoroughbred. They're gonna
well,
damage
it's no
just
different.
damage the breed.
It's no difference in what they've done to a lot of the dog breeds.
Yep. Oh,
They
they fucking
fucking inbred them so bad that the dogs have a hard time living now.
well pugs.
And
Their fucking faces are so pushed in.
yeah, well,
Pugs,
that's from
bulldogs,
breeding.
boxers.
Yeah, that's breeding. They keep breeding the shortest back to the shortest, and then fucking people in England say, well, if this is what the best bulldog looks like, he's got the short nose. Well, no, the best bulldog should have a long nose because then he could fucking use his
Yeah,
nose to put it to proper use.
yeah,
But
yeah,
them cunts that fucking think they know everything, they would rather ruin a dog's health than put it some way than what they say.
yeah. Actually, not the border collies, but the Shelties.
Yeah,
Uh, Shelties, German Shepherds, they all have issues. All of them. It's Shelties are basically, and they're bred back into the same fucking family line. And it's like, really, guys,
uh,
you're breeding back into the parents or and it's like, what the fuck are you doing? You know?
those guys. You should ask them guys when you see them. Do they fuck their own sisters too?
Yeah.
Because
Next time I'm gonna fucking do that.
that's what they're saying is okay.
Yeah. Well, they're doing it they're letting the animals do it. They're forcing the animals to do it.
Yeah.
Forcing.
Well, I think a lot of the breeding world that does that.
Yeah. That's why I said fuck it. I'd rather have mutts. Mutts are best.
Yeah.
No. Fucking people who buy purebred dogs are crazy. At least with my friends, hers are fine. They don't have that the hip dysplasia because that's what the German Shepherds have.
Yeah.
My
Black
daughter
labs
had one of
do that
those.
too.
Yeah. Oh, some have. It's funny. I've heard some have webbed toes and some don't.
Yeah. For swimming.
Yeah. From Vivo there. Kind of
Well, you
interesting.
never know. Somewhere away back, a lab could have been crossed with something. It had no toes, and they either crossed something else that had no toes, or maybe even that same dog right back.
That's
And
right.
then they have
That's
two separate strains they got going there.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's the labs that did that with the gold labs, the golden labs.
Yeah.
They kept breeding back into that. I remember hearing issues with that, and that's why people are like, well, they don't want to go. Well, they've kind of wrecked the golden lab breed, and I'm like, no, yeah, you gotta stop fucking fooling around with this shit. People are fucking. Excuse my language. You two can
Well,
fucking kiss my fucking lily white ass and suck it hard. Excuse my language, but yeah, there we go. So I sometimes think, but it's upsetting though when you see, people are fucking playing God. It's really now. It's not good. I don't think it's good.
yeah.
They've done it for so long now that it's just, yeah, you guys are. Yeah, I've been watching the downfall of the horse race of basically the thoroughbred world because they keep putting them back. They keep bringing them back into the same bloodline.
Yeah.
It, it no, doesn't work. It's not going to work because that's why, if you remember Secretariat, he had foot problems. Man o' War is another one, foot problems.
Yeah.
He only had 21 races. Uh, all throughout history, all of them, they've all had and they brought them back. So that's why you could tell they're from the same bloodline. Man o' War and Secretariat. Yeah.
Wow.
Rebreeding them. It's pretty sad. You can see it. You can look at it. You can look through it on because I went through Wiki and I went and looked, and they got all the. It's like people should really realize how many times they've been rebred into the same familial tree.
Mm.
Because it's like, yeah, because it's like what? So they tried improving years ago. They tried improving the breed by breeding the Darley Arabian, the Godolphin Arabian, all those ones, right, into the thoroughbred line. That there were a couple more, and they still fucked it up. They still fucked it up. Yeah. At least I can watch the Frisians, and at least with those guys, they're trying to not breed back. They're trying to breed. Yeah, they're trying to basically expand the breed. They've kind of. They still have a few problems, but not as bad as it used to be.
Mm-hmm. Good hit, Todd.
Oh, look at him cough. Damn, I don't have. Oh, no. Oh, there he goes. Oh, he's blinking.
Honey, what do you want? Your name's not Todd.
Yeah.
Oh, you do? Okay, let's go. After you coming?
Good stuff, Todd.
Yeah.
Does it make you sleepy?
What?
Does it make you sleepy when you do your hits? When you do your dabs?
Better if I was smoking sativa.
But, so you're one who likes both, eh?
Yeah. This shatter, it was cheap, so they only had indica left. So this is an indica shatter that I'm smoking.
Mm.
Which would explain
Yeah,
why.
indica is Indica, you think in the couch. Sativa, well, sativa makes you do shit.
So I passed out earlier. I slept for a couple hours.
Oh, that's good.
Nice time was
That's
here playing Xbox, and I passed out.
I was reading and I passed out. I was like this. I was legit because I was cold. So I was like this and I was reading, and all of a sudden I was just out.
Yep.
It's not fun. It's not fun. Bear, what are you doing? Yeah, my dog would do that if he was if I would let him. But he's too big. My dog is just too big for that to sit on the back of the couch.
Yeah, the whole couch. Oh, armchair to flip over.
Well, what? Tundra basically sheds, doesn't she? Or have you brought? Or
Yeah,
is she shedding? Is she?
sheds,
How
but
bad is she?
not. She goes to get haircuts, and she gets her undercoat blown out every few months now, so it's not so bad.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's good.
Mhm.
That's good.
She's gonna start to shed here and a lot soon when she sheds her winter coat.
Yeah. Well, when my dog was when my one dog was alive, February, she would start shedding. She'd start shedding in February, and then she'd slow down, and then April she'd go just full blown, and I mean, I would basically I'd take her out, so I'd take her outside, and I'd pluck her, just gently, but there would be white fur everywhere flying, and it was so hilarious because I'd just leave these clumps of white
Yeah,
fur
man.
and
I have
leave them for the birds to pick them up.
I have a TikTok that I made of me brushing Tundra one day in the backyard, and the whole backyard looks like it's like been snowed on. So much
Yeah,
hair.
yeah.
Like,
Well, my dog, she was all white, so she was just.
I'm trying to find it. I have to go through 1 million TikToks here.
Well, hey, did you hear about TikTok? Did you hear what they're doing with TikTok?
But
If you work for the government, you're not allowed to use TikTok. You're not allowed to have TikTok on your phone.
yeah, I know. I heard that.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, ooh, and I'm like, TikTok, and it's like, yeah. I just laugh. I'm just
That's the
thinking,
government's rules.
yep. It's like, oh, okay. So, what's wrong with TikTok?
Not
Embed
professional.
spyware in your shit? Yeah, fuck that. Yeah. And
Not
Todd, well,
professional.
Todd just smokes, so I think that's what the best thing should be. Is we should basically all the stoners should have TikTok, and in that way we can have all these videos of all these smokers just basically token. I don't know. There's can you see the light? Ooh, I can see the light. Oh, good. Humidity's going up.
Things I want to keep an eye on is Rumble.
Oh, yeah.
Rumble's Canadian.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and if any of Trudeau's fucking shitty laws go through, it'll affect Rumble for sure.
Yeah. Fuck,
He,
eh?
he can't do something about the ones that are out of country, but
Really? Oh, I did not know that Rumble was Canadian. I thought it was a subsidiary of another
maybe it's
channel.
been sold since, but it was.
Oh, fuck. I didn't know that. Damn, I'm gonna have to look into that.
You better, because maybe I'm wrong.
I don't know. I don't know because I thought like Rumble had a little more freedom than YouTube does.
Oh
They're a
yes, they
little,
do.
yeah,
They do because when they started up, they said fuck Trudeau.
yeah.
We're on here for free speech.
Yep.
And you've been frozen for, I don't know, maybe 15, 20 minutes, Susie.
What?
Yep. Frozen solid. Frozen stiff, actually.
I don't know how come your eyes ain't sore.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we've been talking the whole time, but you've been.
Oh fuck! That's my fucking. Hold on. Let me check my fucking camera. What the fuck is going on? Oh, wait a second. Am I gonna have to leave and come back?
Drop down and come back up. No, stop your camera and turn it back on.
Okay. There. I'll just do that instead. Does that work?
Yeah, but turn it on again.
Now I'll see if did we fix it? Am I back?
No,
Pros.
didn't fix it. Oh, maybe it is fixed. Hold up an arm. No, you're not holding up an arm.
Oh,
You having a stroke?
fuck. Oh, that's what you fucking doing. Oh my god. Oh, I can see the blurred background, but I can't see the motherfucker. I know what it was. Virtual background.
You guys need to go outside again. You were just out there. Hey, it is spring.
I
Oh.
don't know. I think something's funny here. I touched something. It froze. It froze. Fuckers. Hold on. I'm gonna stop camera again here. Now I'm gonna see if I can fix that. No, no, no. Okay. Okay, is it just my still photo now? Todd? That's up or no?
Yep.
Okay. Camera. Yeah, see. I don't know, probably not. It's probably froze. Probably gone goofy. Yeah, it's still frozen. I can see that.
You'd have to exit StreamYard, come right back.
Yeah, I think that's what it is too. Goofy thing. Let's try this again.
Okay, let's go some more down. Oh. Yeah, you're moving good now.
There I'm back. Fucking thing. Yeah, it was just because I went and touched something. I shouldn't have touched something. I fucking touched buttons and I shouldn't have touched buttons.
Hmm.
It's the blur. It's the blur and it doesn't work on my computer. And it should. So I don't know. Because it's one of those fucking good. It's supposed to be one of those good cameras. Shit. I think it's StreamYards. Wait and see. Well, yeah, no. Well, it should be interesting, anyways.
Well,
Oh, see what happens. Just see what happens with this China thing. I just think it's just fucking hilarious.
well,
It
it's
is.
hilarious, but we're not allowed to do anything about it. Fuck, it shouldn't be hilarious. We should be able to fucking remove all them pricks and charge them with treason for going
Well,
against
and
the crowd.
yeah. Well, that's the thing, right? And it's like, okay, so we don't have any fucking power.
Yeah, our votes don't mean
I thought
anything.
we were the.
Our votes don't mean anything.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, I know. I kind of see that now. That's why I've been pretty pissed off when I go vote because it's like, yeah, it means nothing. My vote doesn't matter. Our votes don't matter out here. It's sad.
Wow. The one time I did vote Liberal in my whole lifetime, it didn't matter because there's so many fucking conservatives around here that conservatives won.
Yep. And you what? That, my thing was that why did the fucking conservatives? I was pissed. I was even
Well,
pissed because it was like the conservatives have done nothing. But it's like because I'm in the area with Fort McMurray,
yeah,
they got control of the vote because they've got just about 100,000 people there.
yeah.
So, you know, so it's like, yeah. So you're just like, well, should, if my vote doesn't matter. Just the way it goes.
Yeah.
And it should matter. Just because. Individually, our votes should matter. But we don't have the setup where they go.
Well, it's set up because, or it's set up to make us not matter.
Yeah. Yeah, all the votes are in Ottawa or in Ontario and in Quebec, where they've got the larger population.
Yeah.
Shit, even BC is fucking larger than Alberta.
Yeah. But for years we pulled in more fucking money with everything we do here than they do in BC. And they're fucking taxed there. BC stands for bring cash.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's just normal. Yeah.
I've been there a lot of times. Hell, I used to be driving down the highway. I'd open up the window and throw all my garbage out. Because they have so many people fucking hired to keep the ditches clean, I had to give them some work.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. There's no fucking when we drove in BC, I was fucking shit because she's fucking clean.
Yes.
And then here, driving down the QE2, what did I see? At the edge of the ditch, dead goddamn fucking dead moose.
Huh.
They left it there, right along the fence line. So you've got animals coming across the fucking highway to come go nummy nummy.
Yeah.
So it's like, you motherfucking idiots.
Yum,
You know?
yum.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It was a dead moose. It was not a deer. It was a dead moose. You could tell it was a fucking moose.
Yeah. It would take a few days for that to disappear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just say it was there a month after the fact.
Not long. Holy shit.
Yeah. So basically, the uh, it did look pretty much there was just the residue of the skins left,
Yeah.
just a couple, little bit of skin left you could see, and the antlers, I think, but
Oh,
and the ribs, but I couldn't fucking believe it. I said, really? I said,
hey,
just
internet vigilantism.
ooh, my internet
Vigilantism.
Yeah.
vigilantism
It's
sounds like a
not.
fucking giant, man. What the hell is that?
Were you
This
going for
giantism or what?
vigilante?
One subscriber.
Oh,
He's
but
dreamy.
for what year they started?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't see. I
Or
wasn't
was
even fucking looking.
2023. Yesterday.
oh,
No,
yesterday.
yesterday. Ooh,
Well,
interesting.
High What's Truth, High Slow Burger, or High Jesus.
Ah, yes, Jesus McCracken. Or is it what's true? Or is it slow? Sounds like somebody's giant. Somebody's gone giant, becoming a giant. Yeah, giant pile of doo doo. There we go. Ooh, yes. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do another live just to shoot the shit. Just say, okay, grow this way, grow that way, and try whatever the fuck you can.
Uh,
Because my God, people fucking there's my son put them in a got my son put the turtle beans in a plastic bag.
uh,
So but hold on. So he had the paper towel, he had the paper towel wet, and he put the seeds, he put the turtle bean, the turtle bean seeds. It basically took them out of my dry package of beans and decided, let's see if we can make them grow. Well, the motherfucker, they fucking grew. All 7 of them or whatever.
oh,
7 out of 8 grew. They're all like this big, and they're all fucking pole beans. They're not a bush. They're a pole bean. So they're fucking they lied. Turtle beans are not a fucking bush bean. They're a fucking pole bean. They are a pole bean for sure.
well, maybe they used to be a fucking bush
Bush bean.
bean, but they
Yeah.
fucked with the genetics.
Yeah,
Well,
maybe they have fucked with the genetics. Yeah. Well, yeah, your dried beans, like fuck, like I hear from like I've got tomatoes starting. I got vine tomatoes starting, and vine tomatoes. Well, oh, all I have to do with them to get them to all I got to do is when the flowers open is just give them a tap,
Mhm,
and that's it. And that basically, and they self pollinate, right?
mhm.
Because the pollen basically bounces everywhere. So yeah, so usually I tap the flowers. But yeah, no, we've had really a lot of good luck with the vine tomatoes. We can make them grow like no problem. Took 2 weeks though. 2 weeks, or well, close to 3, because I've
Oh,
also got I've got peppers. I've got pepper plants starting, and they're the salsa peppers.
yeah.
I think one of them is the Scotch pepper. The
If I,
little, because it said salsa peppers.
yeah, if I was to do gardening, it would have to be it so I could do it when I was standing up.
Yeah,
I'd
yeah,
need raised beds.
yeah. The raised beds. Yeah, it's like I've seen. My brother has raised beds down in Calgary, and that's what he's been doing. He's got three footers or whatever, because he's raised the beds up,
Yeah.
because he said it's just easier for him. And
Well, my body doesn't like leaning
like to
forward.
bend over. Yeah,
Oh, I sure don't.
yeah, yeah. Because you're like, well, it's like, yeah, I think, yeah. Even when my mom had her hernia too, they her like she couldn't get it fixed. They wouldn't fix it, but they weren't, and that's when they probably would have just, if they would have done anything, they would have discovered that her cancer had come back,
Yeah.
right? And they probably would have, but yeah, the way the way it was, when they found it, it was everywhere. It was, and this was before the pandemic.
Yeah.
So a couple of years beforehand. So it's just fucking sucky when you fucking see shit like that. I think fucking cancer is a fucking pandemic. It is.
Well, there's only two ways to die nowadays, really, unless you die of old age. But car crashes and gun battles ain't the ones that are bad. It's heart
No.
attacks and cancer.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
get cancer from all the fucking bad foods that they serve in the grocery stores. All that fucking packaged shit that they've doctored.
Yeah. 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 It's all. Yeah. You're just like, yeah, damn it.
And I'm guilty for eating a lot of it too, but
It's. I know. We're all guilty of it, because it's like yes, it's like, I think some people are just susceptible to it.
well, I can know, but I can't. To cook the other way is a lot more work, a lot
Yeah.
harder for me.
Yeah.
Uh, what was it, this morning or last night? I decided I was gonna have what? Oh, that was this morning. 1 egg and toast. So
Oh
I put
God.
my egg in a cup, and I thought I'd put enough water in it to cover the top of it, because you got to cover the top of the egg with water.
Yeah.
And I put it in, and I give it for a little bit extra time because I wanted a good hard-boiled egg to make a sandwich, or I was going to smash it up on a piece of toast.
Yeah.
I pulled it out, and whoosh, the fucking thing blew right out. I got a piece.
God.
I had a piece of two on egg on the ceiling and the rest on the floor.
Oh my God. It's funny because even when we're put like, so I don't know what we were doing, and either it was, we opened up, I think we were opening up, basically we were opening up fucking soy sauce. Well, motherfucker, I don't know what we fucking did, or if they overfilled the damn thing or what, but we opened it, we were popping holes in the top for, because it's one of those bigger jars, right? And all of a sudden we had fucking, it's spurting up fucking hit my goddamn ceiling.
Oh,
So I'm like, the fuck happened? And it's like, it just, I had no fucking clue. No idea. Because, you know, we open it, not even thinking, and it's like, what the fuck? So now it's like, so now we're kind of, we do that. We kind of make sure the bottles are not full when we buy them.
yeah.
Yeah, because it's like, god damn fucking thing. It just, and it was a fresh jar too. And I'm like, I don't know what we fucking did. I really don't. I don't know how we did it, how we made it explode, but I think it was just too full. Goddamn fucking soy sauce.
Well, did you put it in the fridge and cool it off before you tried opening it?
Me,
'Cause I would contact everything. If it was hot, sitting out in the sun, it would expand.
yeah, I'm kind of thinking that might have happened because it was, yeah, it could have been. It was pretty hot. I think it was pretty hot that year. It was pretty hot, so we must have had it sitting in the sun too long or something. Like when we just pulled it out, not even thinking. You know, oh, we're gonna open it up afterwards, right? And it sat in the sun for an hour or two, and decided, oh, I'm gonna absorb light, because it's like most.
It is a nice color.
It is. It's dark.
Just
It doesn't matter how like if they're cloudy or not. Those damn fucking things. We can still have light come in the room, even though if we have a darker if we got a cloudier plastic, it still comes in. Like if you look at some of the greenhouses, they have a cloudier plastic.
yeah.
The sun still comes in.
Well,
The sun's it. Yeah. Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to go. My computer is now on its last legs. Mm.
don't you mean your phone?
Nope, my laptop. I'm not using my phone. I don't use my phone.
Uh,
I use my computer.
and you don't have a plug-in for it in that room.
Oh, Jason's gay horn just drove by.
Yeah, I heard it.
And I peeked, seen him too.
The clown is coming.
The clown. Yeah, the clown is coming.
Clown is coming.
Okay.
Yeah, we're definitely
I'm
gonna
gonna
have
run because
to
it's
this
like
time.
either that or I'll try plugging it in. But yeah,
I could
can
see
always
his
try.
big red coat in the driver's seat.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna run because now my computer's saying "fuck you." I'm gonna quit. It's like bad computer, bad
Maybe
computer.
we should go with Windows 11. It doesn't tell you to fuck off as much.
Actually, I'm sorry. I do have Windows 11, so it is telling me to fuck off.
Oh.
Just kidding.
Is it fully updated?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe it's just your computer.
It gives me the finger all the time. I've trained it that way.
Maybe it's just your computer.
Yes. It's a female. She just doesn't work all the time. She's totally bitchy, cranky, whatever.
Is she old?
No. No.
No.
She's not even that old. Okay. Well, maybe what I'll do is I'll pop in through the chat there once I get off here. But
okay.
Nice talking to you, Myron. Nice talking to you face to face. At least in this way, it's just good. Hopefully, I'll still stay. But okay. Catch you later. Say hi to Jason. Well, I will say hi to Jason, but I'll be in chat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jason picking up the kitties.
Yes, like maybe it's just Maybe I just was. So how special are these fat feet? I looked it up after you like that. That's weird. Step on. That was like, and then, right? I looked it up. How hard it was to find it.
That's fucking hard to do, man.
Like, and I'm like, what? Rocks? Rocks? Oh, to paint on rocks?
Yeah. Hey.com.
Hey.com. Minutes ago.
Buy your phone till tomorrow. New Dell laptop. Cool. Like brand new or new to you?
No, it'll be brand new.
Nice. Dell is one of the top shit.
.com don't like to go second class. How's it going, .com?
It's going. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah. Loud and clear.
This is different. Damn phone.
Kind of breaking up a bit.
Yeah, it's not really good. Can you
Oh yeah,
More.
it's loud and clear now.
I can't hear you anymore. He's on a phone now, so
I need you yeah.
But
Now
you
that-
muted.
Unmute yourself.
Oh, sneaky.
Well, you know what? I tried to.
You shouldn't have touched anything the first time.
I know.
Not used to the phone. You can hear me okay?
You betcha. Todd doesn't seem to hear much when he's playing the guitar.
I hear he's off.
That's all right. I like the guitar. That's good.
I gotta go cook some hamburgers and get hungry.
Yeah, I went and bought a new Dell laptop today, so I have it tomorrow.
That's cool.
Well, I don't know if it's cool. We'll find out tomorrow, won't we?
Got a built-in webcam?
Oh, yeah. Internal, external.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Oh,
Get me when we get up to a full quarter.
Boy, this takes some getting used to on the phone, I'll tell you. Where'd Susie go? I thought she was just here now.
her laptop ran out of power.
Oh, my God.
She didn't know that she could use an extension cord.
Yeah, that's true. That works. Same with the last. I never unplugged it. I always use power on it. I hope it works out well, this new laptop, I'll tell you.
Can't see why I wouldn't. And Susie, smaller Danish just means that you'll eat more of them. If you got a great big fucking one, you could say, hey, I only ate one Danish today. I'm good.
Yeah.
But when you got 1,000 small ones, well, hell, it's just like eating rice.
Exactly. Actually, I was going to buy this laptop as a second device, but I'm glad he talked me out of it.
You can't talk me out of this.
One computer's enough of a problem, never mind more than one.
He wore starched white shirts, buttoned at the neck. He'd sit in the shade and watch my ultimate alt. Yeah, I guess that's my church. Byron Morris. That's it.
I missed the laptop big time already.
Well, it's so much easier to work, and you can do so much more with it than a phone, I would say.
Can I get a Maria? Can I get an amen? Seems like the Holy Ghost running through ya when I play the highway FM. I found my soul revival, singing every single day.
Jason got a redhead, did he? What a guy.
Church. Yeah.
Well, until the lady said she was going to do it, I don't know if it was him or her, or maybe both of them figured me and 108.
Junior called me a couple of days ago and says, where do you see the new Linda on Myron Stream? I said, Linda? Yeah, Linda. He's a redhead. I don't mean he. Then he told me.
And it is a bright freaking red. Feel there's something raspberry.
Singing every single verse. Yeah, I guess that's my church. Yeah, I guess that's my.
See, you look like on the body camera here.
All sounding good, Todd.
Yeah, I guess that's his church. All I gotta do is put a drink in my hand.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Sounds good, Todd.
Yeah, just a creeping. Loyola. New York City. I'm 1,000 miles away, but girl, you look so pretty. Yes, you do. That's true, and as bright as you. I swear it's true. Hey there, Delilah, don't you worry about the distance. I'll be there if you get lonely. Hear this song and I'll get listen. Close your eyes. Listen, my voice, it's my sky. I'm by your side. Oh, it's what you do. 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 What you do to me. No times are getting hard, but just believe me, girl, someday I'll pay the bills with this guitar. We'll have a good. We'll have a laugh, we really will. My word is good. Hey there, Delilah, there's so much left to say. If every simple song I wrote to you would take your breath away, I'd write it all. You're more in love with me, you'd fall. We'd have it all. Oh, it's what you do. Oh, it's what you do. Oh, it's what you do to me. 1,000 miles is pretty far. You've got planes and trains and cars. I'd walk to you if I heard no other name. My friends would all make fun of us and we'll just laugh along because we know that none of them have felt this way. But I can promise you that by the time that we get through, the world will never ever be the same. Holy fuck. No, I lost where I'm at. Fucking auto scroll. Fuck you, auto scroll. Auto scroll. Why don't you work for me? Sometimes you're too fast, sometimes it's too slow. Auto scroll. Why don't you fucking work for me? Oh. Oh. When I know someone new, consider the words that answer me. I see a star. I hear the rolling thunder.
How's your weather, Myron? Pretty good?
Yeah,
Nice.
spring.
Then sings my soul.
+4 and sunny.
Oh, nice.
How great you are. Then sings Nice. That's where it should be. Then sings my soul, my Savior God to thee. How great thou art.
What? You need to go outside? Okay.
Great thou art.
Right. Oh, Cheryl. Hope you're feeling better today.
Good to see you, Sheriff.
Need that guy to drive up and down the street a few times. His truck tires are ripping up the snow a bit. Oh, thanks, Cheryl. And you're welcome.
I
You're
don't
back.
like this room. Not used to it.
Is that one of the 21 or 22s? Or did you get a different one?
Oh, a different Dell.
Hmm.
It's a little nicer than the last one, but we'll see. Well, the last one was an HP.
Well, that's what my computer is an HP.
You get a nice desktop down there. I'm thinking about getting too. I don't know if I really need it though.
You probably don't, but what the hell?
True enough. Yeah, it's amazing being on this phone. How these auditors do it on the phone is amazing.
Yeah.
A lot of work behind what they do, obviously.
I think it's just really remembering what to do. If you can remember everything in what order to do it, you have no problem. But if you have to stop and think every damn time you do it, well, and I would have to, and you have to. Hey, random. Cheryl said you should have a lovely evening, Dot.
Oh, I will. Yeah, I just want to stop in and say hi to you.
Oh, yeah. It's been a while.
Yeah, a lot going on here, so.
Yeah, the activity has picked up around my house quite a bit, too.
Yeah,
No, I'm just kidding.
no problem.
It's about 2 weeks since I had my last visit. Thought I was making friends with the people next door, but who knows?
Oh, I know.
I haven't been back in 2 weeks. I was good to them when they were here. But they have been doing a lot of stuff too. They only moved in there about maybe a month and a half ago.
Going tomorrow. We get you another ticket tomorrow there, Myron.
Oh, good luck to us.
Yes, good luck to us. I think there's about 12 or 15 envelopes left from what I seen last week. I think it's 1.3 million right now.
Holy shit. We could retire on that.
I don't need that to retire. I've done it with less than that. Josh was saying he might do a stream on the weekend or something, maybe?
It's all right. Oh, good, good.
Yeah, I haven't seen him around for. I haven't talked to him in a long time.
Yeah, they were in my chat yesterday or the day before. He's
Yeah, yeah.
just been taking a break from YouTube and spending more time with his family.
I don't blame him.
Yeah. I'm only here because I got nothing else to do.
Exactly. Yeah.
And I am going to try and get out and do something this summer. I might be able to fish. I might be able to get away with that.
Yeah, the weather's cleaning up really nice. I'll be back out on the bike in a week or two. Or less.
Well, no matter where I look, I see nothing but snow.
Exactly.
Some of it on the street is getting dirty because it is melting enough that brown is starting to show through. But it's going to be cold here every night for another month. It'll be warmer during the day. Once it gets up to above zero at night, then we're good. But until
Yes,
then,
yes.
it's freaking winter until then.
I agree.
Oh, doing not too bad. Random, how's things going with you?
If I hit the chat button on the phone, does that take me off your stream, or how does that work? Or do you know?
I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna hit the chat button and see if I can see chat.
Oh, look at who this guy is. Okay.
What's going on? Hi, Myron. Hi,
Hi,
.com.
Jason.
Good day, good day.
Look, I had to write a letter.
Oh, right.
Jason,
Yes.
Junior likes your hair.
Awesome.
Yeah, he sent me a
Makes
picture.
one of us.
He goes, you gotta meet Linda, the new person on Myron Street. I said, who the hell's Linda? He said, you know Linda, the redhead. I said, no, I've never met her. Oh, it's Jason. I said, get out of here.
Linda.
Have you seen hair.com?
Have I seen what? Oh, look at that.
It's okay. It's gone. And you.
Kids love it.
Junior snapped a picture when your wife was doing it or something.
Yeah.
Send it to me. Just, you met Linda? Linda who?
I think the picture was from when after you dyed it, not when after you colored it.
Todd's got a few in between pictures. He was here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
All right, well, I'm going to come back up on your show maybe tomorrow, Myron. I'm not used to this phone. Just it doesn't feel right.
Yeah, okay.
All right, Jason, Todd. Talk to you a little later.
Good talking to you.
You too. Take care. Thanks. Bye.
Oh, we're getting all blurred up here. Oops, wrong button. This one.
That was a deer that just got
Again?
there excited. I don't think he would have been too excited, maybe, but I shot it like that, and I think he was ready to go out and drag it in for me.
Yeah.
He was still running down the street.
Shit. Yeah. Oh, man. So I let the boss know about this today, about having to write a letter into where it was going, because he used to work at the tax center here. He said, Jay, good luck. It'll happen, but it's gonna take a long time because he knows he used to work the mailroom, so he knows how shit travels around the buildings. He says, I don't know that building too well, but it may take some time, Jay. It could take up to a month. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I was hoping he might know somebody at the tax center that might, be able to help this out a little bit. He says not on the island anyway. He said across at wherever the other one is, Moncton or whatever. He said there's a chance in that building, but not the one here on the island.
See, that's what sucks. If you owe them money because of this fuck up, the bill would be going up every fucking day with the interest.
And just like you said, because they did fuck up and they thought we owed them money, they already took half our tax return. They were right quick to jump on that. Because the first 2 payments that she got this year, they figured she wasn't supposed to get them because of this. So they took our refund and put it towards those 2 months.
Huh.
And apparently she still owes like $130 some odd.
That's because they haven't straightened everything out yet.
And why they can't on the phone, like, what the fuck? And that's what he was explaining too. The ones on the phone, they're just grunts to push people off. It's the ones that are actually in the offices and the tax centers that are doing the actual work. Hey, D. Jones, Cheryl, anybody else that's still in there, random and proud? If you're all still there. Susie. What's tooth? What's good, buddy?
Hey, what's true?
Hey, what happened? You a different what's tooth?
Hey, bucket boy, I'm away over here and people can hear me on my channel when you're not talking. Just saying.
Joined 2019. Which is a pretty weird account. That's definitely you, though. What happened? Gotcha. Cool. We'll keep it at that. What's wrong with my hair? What are you talking about, D. Jones? What do you mean what happened to my hair? It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Look at the spring action to it. It's very vibrant.
That is a good description.
Keep my ears warm. Keep my ears warm. I know. Look, I wrote a letter. I won't hold it up too long. Some pretty important information on there. I wrote a letter once.
Send the signature. They have to sign for it when they pick it up.
I have to sign it. Yeah, no, I am sending it that way. I want priority mail, a tracking number, and all that shit, so I know it got there, when it got there.
Hey, somebody's lost.
What's going on, hippie? Nice
Oh.
titty.
What's
boy. You got some nice titties.
Yeah.
What's going on, boys?
Just a chillin', just a chillin'.
Oh,
Hating
on
the
your
government.
screen, tits up. Yeah.
No truth. Sounds good. You're around this evening?
So
Come
what's
on,
truth?
about a half an hour. What's truth?
Or yeah, if you want to come back here, come up on when Myron ends it.
Well, half an hour is 10 minutes before.
Or yes, a couple minutes before. Or grab the link. Yeah, I know. I just finished that work thing, and then I had to write a letter. Fuck, I hate writing letters.
I ain't doing anything.
I'm getting there. I'm fucking getting there. Just waking up in the morning, like, oh, gotta go to work.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Hey, Susie. Wait, what?
Yeah, hippie, I don't know if you heard. And I filed my taxes this year. Me and the wife's, they made a mistake on her T4. They put the wrong social insurance number. So I tried filing a couple times on the TurboTax.
Yeah.
Give a couple errors, whatever. Many phone calls later, we've figured out, oh shit, they put the wrong social insurance number. So I filed it. But out of all that, for some reason, it seems like it changed our marital status and took all her child benefit payments and took half of our refund away to pay it.
Wow.
So
Bullshit.
we've been back and forth on the phone, this and that. They can't help us on the phone. So the last thing they said, we got to write a letter to one of the main tax centers.
Wow.
I finished writing out a big letter.
They make a mistake and then
Well,
and
it's
then
her,
you
it's her work that made the mistake. So I can't
Right, but-
blame the government as much as I want to.
but what I'm saying is you know, they make the mistake and then you're stuck fixing it. That's the fucked up part. That's what I'm saying. You know?
Hey.
And
Oh,
we understand how the mistake got made too. The social insurance number they did put on there, the wrong one, was a cousin of my wife's, Jen, and she has the same name as her. So when they were doing the T4, they were looking through all their paperwork. They had the same name, so they figured it was that social insurance number. Still, it shouldn't have been a mistake that someone makes making a T4. That's critical fucking.
Wow. I know I had problems years ago. When I bought my house like 25 years ago, my wife took money out of her retirement, $9,000 to put as a down payment. We didn't claim it. 15 years went by, and all of a sudden we get a letter. You know, you owe fucking $9,000. We're like, what the fuck? Yeah, well, it wasn't the taxes on it. They penalized you. No, she took it out of her retirement fund. You know, she worked for a company for 20 years. They pay into the retirement, whatever you pay into, blah, blah, blah. When you pull that money out, you're supposed to pay a tax on it.
Yeah,
and we just kind of blew it
I
off.
understand that one, actually, because that was an option too. When I came to purchase this house, I have a locked-in RSP from where I used to work. Now, what I could do from that, like I can't take it out anytime because it's locked in till retirement, but you can borrow it if you pay it back in X amount of time.
Right. This must have been a different kind of retirement thing where
Probably wasn't
what's supposed to
locked in
happen,
then.
you lose money when you pull money out and there's an extra tax on it.
Yeah, you got to pay the taxes on it. Yeah.
You know, so anyway, what I was trying to get at though, so they came up with a payment of $250 a month to pay back that money. And we're
Well,
like,
if it gets 15
$250
years
a month.
later.
We can't. Well, the thing is, we couldn't afford it at that
I
time,
know.
you know.
Yeah.
So finally, we were like a day late. They added $1,000, and they took $1,800 out of my wife's bank account. Like,
Oh, shit.
just went in and scooped it out. And we're like, that was our mortgage payment. And they're like, oh, you should have thought of that when you didn't pay your taxes. You know, they have no fucking remorse. They're like cops, you know,
Yeah.
no remorse at all.
They're just pencil pushers that need to do X amount of work or they get fired. So they see something, just do it. They don't give a fuck. You're just a number.
Yeah.
It's the same as you deal with these people on the phone. They have a quota of how many people they have to get through in a day. If they fall slacking and, you know, they only talk to 3 or 4 people in a day, they're gone. The reason I know, because like I said, my boss worked at the tax center for many years, and that's why they go through so many people there. They all have quotas.
I got this one for you, Jason.
And look, my hair matches her bikini.
Oh, it didn't work. Bikini? What?
Your background. Myron, you're muted.
Oh, it won't. Okay.
Your hair's way too fucking bright. It doesn't match. That's the difference between red and
I blocked the light. See?
that's electric color red.
It's the light making it do that.
Yeah, but it's hard for you to block out all the light unless you're wearing the hat.
See?
Well,
Here's the actual color.
There.
Oh, hippie's going hunting. He's hunting bird.
Yep. I'm back, Myron. Bad signal waves tonight, bud. What's up, B? +3 Kings?
Yeah, I said hi to Steve there, hippie. My name is Steve What the Fuck.
Steve, what the
Nice.
fuck? It's poppy season in Spain. You'd have camouflage. Oh, he's frying stuff. Who was that outside, Todd? When I drove by honking, I thought it was Amber, but it wasn't.
Probably Laura.
Laura? Okay, yeah.
Hey!
Hey.
What's up? What's up? Yeah.
I'm making the pasta. I'm making the noodles, and I put in the noodles.
You making the garlic bread?
No, I cannot afford the bread.
Well, you can just nibble
Damn,
on.
I'm coming over, bro. I'm on my way.
I'm coming over. I'm running every red light.
I was the closest to the Canadian border I've been ever. About a week or two ago. 31 miles.
31 there, buddy. Look at this.
31 miles. I could have
Look at
threw a
this
rock at you. Nice.
Could have.
Siberian Husky?
Part or
Malamute?
half Malamute, half Siberian Husky.
I had a Malamute when I was a kid. Had one blue eye, one brown eye.
Yeah,
Never came in the house. The dog
this
would
one-
be a foot of
this one-
snow and it'd be on top of her.
This one too has a different color eye. See?
Oh yeah, nice. You don't like the camera? Look at that face. He's like, get that shit out of my face.
Well, she don't like the camera because I put her on TikTok too many times.
What are you gonna do when they delete TikTok here coming up?
I really don't
What?
care. I'll
Not
just
me
grow.
either.
I'll just grow my YouTube channel then.
There you go. You should be doing that anyway. That's where the money is.
I've made money on TikTok already. I haven't made money on YouTube.
Make it
Well,
grow.
because you, make it grow.
Make it grow.
But then again, I have 17,500 followers on TikTok.
Right.
Yeah, YouTube's a little harder to get the following.
Yes.
Unless you
I'm
got some
growing.
great content.
I'm growing. I went up 100 in the last 2 days. Pretty
Sweet.
awesome.
Well, that's just fascinating.
Couple of good videos though. I'm about to put out a really good video
All it
right now.
takes. All it takes is one.
Josh probably gave you a good hand, with the jumping up on your channel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's fucking great, man. He's awesome.
Yeah, Josh is awesome. Beyond. Yeah, the video I dropped yesterday was some old guy attacking me and Josh. It was pretty funny. He went ballistic.
You have to check that out.
Swearing at us and shit. Fucking. It was right at the end of the video, too. We were like, we had talked with this woman at the town hall because she said no bathrooms. There was a sign, and Josh haggled with her and said, hey, that's AD uncompliant. You have to have a bathroom in case someone's handicapped. They
Yep.
can't get in a fucking outside bathroom thing. And she said, okay, why don't you take the sign down? I agree with you. So then we were like, yay, a win. And even though it wasn't like, one of those agitate video type things, where people got hot.
Yeah.
But then we go to leave, and here comes Grandpa in his slippers. And he fucking he's like, who the fuck are you? Just immediately said, swearing at us. It was great. Yeah. But the video I'm going to drop today, you want to see Josh hot. First time in all the times I've done probably 60 audits with Josh. And first time I ever seen him get hot. He got hot. Yeah, it's going to be a great video. And the funny thing is, the name of the town is Friendship, Maine. Fucking a bunch of tyrants. At least 5 tyrant employees come flying. Oh, but Josh gets into it with the town manager because he just right as soon as he opened the door, he's like, you got ID? You can't film without ID. And just, he was hot attitude, but he just kept going at Josh, and Josh is like, listen, buddy, I'm trying to throw you a life vest here. You ain't in the same league as me and arguing. So take that diarrhea mouth you got right now and shut it. Unless I talk to you or something like that. It was just fucking the most great thing ever. Yeah, I hate tyrant employees. The funny thing was, though, right? In this video as well, it's the same thing. The town hall has this pink sign, the same color, same sign as the other town hall. But they have a shitter outside. So I go out and look at it, and it's like leaning back. There's a picture in the intro of the video. It's like leaning back on a 10-degree angle and shit. So I come back in, and we ask her, so where do you go to the bathroom, ma'am? So what do you go home? Because you're not telling me you go out in that fucking angled backwards fucking. She's like, no, I use the bathroom. What the fuck? Josh just got livid. It's like, just, they're so entitled, man. Every fucking goddamn public employee, except for the 130 miles from Canada. That was my most kind public employee I've ever seen. She was
the kindness of Canadians rubbed off on those ones because
listen,
close.
Myron, there's only 70 people in the town of Victory, Vermont. 70 people. Wow. Josh goes, is there any Chinese restaurants in town? She laughed. It was so funny. Great video, though. She could do whatever you want. She gave us Wi-Fi because when we pulled in the driveway, we had no Wi-Fi to get out of there. We didn't even know which way to go. There's no internet. What the fuck? So she said log into our public internet. We logged in and got directions out. But what a great woman, man. She was in my chat last night. And we had this other woman's like, I sold the house to Tracy. Tracy was the name of the sweet public employee. She comes into my comments saying I sold the house to her. I live in Rhode Island. But I'm like, what the hell? Small towns, you probably know everybody in town when there's only 70 people there. right? I mean,
Oh yeah. Probably be related to half the town and
right. Right. 70 people. That's a small fucking town. I imagine there's some of those up north where you're at, Myron.
We call them villages up here.
Right? You know what? When I think about it, I'm almost wondering if it said, I know, because now I'm doing this new thing where I copy the Wikipedia about the town and I post that into the description. I'm pretty sure it said Orange County Village something. It might even be called. And there was another interesting fact about the town. It was the last town in Vermont to be put on the electrical grid in 1963. What
Shit.
the hell?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Too funny. Funny things you learn about these towns. Oh, shit. I love answering all the comments. Some kid goes, hey, you know, hemorrhoids cause old people to act like that, when the old guy got all pissed. Somebody else goes, why is Grandpa wearing slippers? I go, good question, because I didn't even know. It's funny how I'm like, what are you, a cop? That's pretty observant to notice. I edited
You're
the whole
watching shit,
video.
you catch a lot.
Yeah, I didn't even see it. High as fuck. Yeah. Too high. Is there a such thing? I lost the joint I was smoking.
Did you get all your necessaries, Todd, with your winnings?
Uh-oh, you won? What'd you win? Wait.
I won $70, but
No
50
shit.
bucks, $50.
You suck.
Jason gave me $10 last night, and I got it up to $70 on the machines.
Cool. Which kind of machine?
Slot machine.
Slot machine. My wife does really good. Last time we went, she won $400 on this Monopoly slot machine.
Yeah, but we play them online.
Let's do. Can I borrow $70? $80. Holy fuck! You keep going.
I once went on a cruise to Bermuda, and they had a giant casino on the ship. It was wild. We met these people from Boston. The guy was betting $2,500 a roll on the fucking craps. I'm like, why would anybody spend that kind of money on fucking? I mean, I guess if you hit it, you make money, but fuck. I know in there they had this area that was fenced off, and I just went in there for the hell of it. The slot machines for $500.
Yep.
$500 for this. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
One spin.
Wow. Unreal.
What is the maximum spin on the ones on the net?
You might be able to bet.
I think they vary.
Yeah, they vary.
Yeah, and I
25
think if you play extreme, you can eventually get into the high rollers where you probably bet like $10 a fucking spin, and they don't give that kind of stuff just to your average player. But if they see you're a hardcore gambler, then
well, fuck,
they put
Marshall
you in
bought
the
a
VIP
$500
slots and
bonus.
shit.
Huh? Marshall bought a $500 bonus.
You can buy expensive bonuses, yeah. Because you max bet something and you go to buy the bonus, it's fucking way up there.
But I still don't beg, he says. I lived hand to mouth since homeless in Spain. Work seems impossible.
Yeah, like even on a 10-cent bet, if you want to buy a bonus, it's like $20. So if you're betting $2.50 and want to buy that bonus.
Well, I guess it's probably addicting, like everything else in the world, right?
What the fuck? They closed my game.
Motherfucker. Bastards.
Cunts.
I don't have a problem with begging. People want to give you money. What's the problem? Anyway. That's just
I don't
me.
beg. I don't beg for myself. I beg for somebody else, but I wouldn't for myself.
Yeah, I've raised $1,000 for people over the last 2 months. You know, I raised $700 for Liz Solomon. I raised $300 for Show Me Sasquatch, and then I raised at least $300 for Lady Love a couple weeks ago. There, whatever. I raise money for people all the time. I don't ask for money for myself. People drop my link all the time. If they want to donate, that's fine. But
Could you raise money for me for beer?
you
funds?
don't need money.
Just for beer funds.
I mean,
leave it
I would-
optional to people.
All right, give me your PayPal.
I could use a few bucks. I'm just about out of dope here.
Come on over to the live sometime, bro.
Unfortunately, groceries was more important than dope today.
I catch you on all your lives, hippie, as long as I'm not sleeping or at work.
No, I got you. I wasn't
No
saying you.
window
I was
there.
saying him.
If I ever see you live, I'm there. Oh,
Steve, coconut
Evo's
cakes, really are good too when you're poor.
really.
Well, yeah, I got them here. They
gotta-
last a while, and coconut is good for you.
Yep.
You know?
I remember the most healthy I ever was about 6 or 8 years ago. My son had me try that keto diet. One of the things I did was a bullet coffee. And a bullet coffee is, instead of using creamer, you use grass-fed butter and coconut. 1 or 2 tablespoons of coconut oil, and you blend it real quick, and it looks the same color as if you added creamer. Because I cannot drink black coffee, but that's a very famous coffee. A bullet coffee is a diet in itself. But I lost 66 pounds, and I was running a couple miles, and fucking I was super healthy. And then fucking I slipped in my garage and fucked my hip up, and that took that all away from me. I still have the pain in my arm, but I've just smoked enough weed where I can deal with it. Now I'm having left arm problems and feeling like scared. Lots of people on my channel, SWF, that like to help. You're in a jam, come in, bro. Like I say, Liz Solomon, I raised $700 for her in about fucking an hour.
Try to do it, Steve.
Yeah, anytime. We'd have to have a way like a PayPal or a Cash App to get to him. That's the problem. If he's homeless, that's I don't know.
Well,
How
he's
he did it. How he
he's
did it with Liz. Oh, go ahead, Byron.
living in Spain,
Right.
so he might. Who knows what we'll need to get? Would need
Right.
to get there.
Yeah. I know what we did with Liz Solomon is she had a GoFundMe already. So we just kept smashing it down. People were sharing it everywhere. But, yeah. No, we're talking about Steve, Three Kings. I believe that what comes around goes around. That's why a lot of people like to help out, right? Because if you do good, you hope that good comes back to you, you know? That's my type of philosophy. Fucking hell. Chicken pot pie, delicious. Mm-hmm. Right on the Myron Show.
Homemade or store bought?
Store bought, sadly, but it's still really good. It's a mom and pop type deal. It's not like, you know,
Oh,
still.
Probably something like our Water Street Bakery, Jay.
'cause
Yep.
big
It's got really thick crust, big giant pieces of chicken and corn. It's fucking peas. It is fucking dynamite. Really thick sauce, gravy, whatever you want to call that. Yeah, it's good. You know, a lot of shit you get like the big companies, you know, everything's bland, you know. People who mom and pop type deals put a little more into it because they're trying to, you know, get right.
Well, the mom and pop deals are still probably using real products, whereas fucking the big business are using all kinds of fake shit and using chemicals to make it real.
You want to hear a funny story about that, Myron? I used to be addicted to Tropicana orange juice forever. I fucking drink that shit by the gallon for like 20 years. And recently, well, not recently, about a year ago, I saw a video on YouTube about how they squeeze the oranges and they put the juice in these giant silos like you'd think grain would be in. And it can stay in there for up to a year. Then they add the chemical makeup of absorbic acid, and they add just the right amount of chemical makeup of absorbic acid, and then they sell it on the store as nothing added, 100% orange juice, blah, blah, blah. Now, I get scientifically that the chemical makeup of ascorbic acid, which is, I guess, the taste of, is the chemical makeup. But it's a lot different than saying you didn't add anything and adding chemicals that make ascorbic acid. I don't get it. So I stopped drinking it because I was just mad. Like, how fucking dare they? I mean,
Yeah.
it may not even be bad for you. It's just the point of the whole thing. But I know what you're saying about groceries, Todd. I live on an island. Everything that comes over the bridge, $1 gets added to it minimum. As soon as it comes over that bridge. So groceries and gas, you know, just ridiculous. People are starving, man. I get it. Same money you were barely getting to buy on before, now gas and groceries. You get a full cart, it's fucking $350, $400. Insane.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
So
I can remember back when it was between, I don't know, $50 and $75.
Right.
Fucking cart.
Yeah, you went in with $150 and you were living large for, 2 weeks, and then you were starting to run out. But now, fuck.
Well, when I was young, we never had to buy meat. My
Right.
dad either killed it or we bought it from a farmer.
Yeah, I was raised poor. We ate a lot of seafood. My mom would just go down to the docks and
A lot of crab and lobster. Poor
Yeah.
boy. Poor
Yeah.
boy, raised poor.
yeah. Well, it was free back then, and it wasn't a big deal. It's only a big deal now,
That's
Back
rich
then,
man's food now.
we're talking 50 years ago, Myron.
Well, yeah. Well, at one time, lobster was food for convicts.
Right? I hate it. I fight with people all the time because people say, "Oh, you want some lobster?" And I'm like, "No, thank you."
It was
Only if
so-
it's full.
And they'll go on and on about how expensive it is, and then I'll just say, "I'm just gonna say this one thing: They're scavengers. They eat everything dead and disgusting off the bottom of the ocean. That's what a lobster is. Now that doesn't mean it's a bad thing, but for me, I hate it. Like, I don't mind the legs if you crack them open and you like pull that little sliver out and you dip it in butter and vinegar, and then it's not too bad. But you're really just eating it for the butter and vinegar. So what's the sense?
Oh, yeah, I don't do that.
Moroccan shop, also Hungarian shop, much tastier foods. I love lots of different foreign foods. My son's been all different countries and tried different foods. And he lived in Thailand for 6 months. Lived in a dojo over there. Paid $5 a day. Had no toilet. There was a hole in the floor. You shit in the hole in the floor, piss in the hole in the floor. You know, it went to some kind of pipe, but there was no actual toilet. Kind of. Their bed was a bead fucking rug. It was all these round beads, and that's what your bed was.
Well, I never had it that rough.
He went to Cambodia. He said, Dad, Cambodia? You know, it's like a fucking war zone. Everything's made out of tin and cardboard and tar paper, and it's, you know. Yeah, I've never been anywhere.
All the rich people of this world could spend a little money and end all that shit, but they're too fucking greedy.
Are you kidding? The guy that owns Microsoft for there or whatever, he could fucking solve the nationwide debt. What's he got? You know, like crazy. That's just one guy. They all pitched in instead of, you know, all these rich guys paying less than their secretary in taxes because of all the loopholes and the top lawyers that pay to get the loopholes. You know, it's like, you know. I used to shit in a bucket on the boat when I lived on the boat for a while. I used to sea clam offshore. There was no bathroom. Either pissed
you do it every now and then just to bring back the old memories?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, let me be honest with you, Jason. I live in a house with, you know, 4 people.
You need a
in one
bucket.
small bathroom. So you have to have a bucket nearby. I'm just saying.
Need a bucket. They need a bucket.
Oh, shit. Here we are gambling. Nice.
Why the hell not? Spare $10. See if we can make 50.
I don't even understand what's going on.
Things are spinning. Some of them pay, some of them don't.
Gotcha. So where's the line? The top, the bottom, the
Oh, there's all
middle?
kinds of lines.
My favorite, all kinds of lines. Can I
Yeah.
get one? Can I get one?
20 lines.
Oh,
Can I
yeah.
get one, Jason? Share, will you, brother?
There's 20 lines.
Wait, what?
20 lines.
20 different pay lines.
Let me see. So that's about 4. So every 20 minutes, I got to do a line. That ain't gonna last long. Yeah.
I'm not going to last you long, is it?
No, not at all. The way I do that shit.
And he's betting 20 cents, so he's only betting 1 penny per line.
Yeah, they're just little lines.
I'm okay with little lines as long as there's a lot of them.
So, if he was betting 40 cents, he'd be betting 2 cents per line. And so forth and so on.
So forth. And on forth.
So have you won anything so far?
Yeah, a little bit. Pennies. Oh, I just won some free spins. The spin
Yeah,
wheel.
this is a good one. Okay.
30 times 3. Anything times 3.
I did this and then it wouldn't fucking spin for me.
Mine too, because
25.
I left it sit too long. I don't know why.
20 times 2 is pretty good.
Yeah, that's what I just got the last one.
Dude, Guru, what's up, brother?
Hey, Guru. Good to see you, man. It's been a minute.
Hey,
More than a minute. It's been a lot of minutes.
A lot of vagina.
So Debo's update said he ain't going live tonight, so I'll probably go live after Myron shuts down.
You come visit
Any
you.
kind of nudity is easy on the laundry.
Nudes.
Ooh, is that one a big win?
There's
Not big enough.
A little bit of cash for you there.
Yeah, it didn't cost you anything to make that 5, 6.
Mountain nudity, very easy on laundry. That's great.
Supper.
Man, I ate that whole chicken pot pie. Terrible. Ooh, holy full.
Oh.
Who is it? I just sent you some pics, Jason.
Oh, wow. You shaved. Wow.
Look at all
Makes
those
it
masks.
look bigger. When you shave it, Jason, it makes it look bigger. It's not all hidden in the bush. Oh my god, I'm so
crazy fuckers.
Yeah, Canada's not banning TikTok anyway, are they? It's just America.
I don't fucking know.
Oh,
That's
United
what I heard was
States,
America.
what Myron
Or
yells at.
government workers or some shit.
Well, no, but they're talking about nationwide banning it here. They're putting it to the Senate vote to.
The only people who are American are the indigenous. I'm sorry to say.
Right? I don't even know, Myron, anything. I swear I have dementia. I know nothing.
Well, I know a few things. It's just sometimes I can remember it and sometimes I can't.
Right?
25 times 3. Fuck
yeah.
It's a good one.
I watched this. I was saying on my channel the other night, I watched this amazing YouTube video on dementia. And how I got to that was because what's his name there? Die Hard guy. He's got dementia at.
Now you need 9 masks.
67.
Are they all doubles?
Huh?
Or they were mixed. They were mixed. They need
Let me
9
see.
masks times 3.
That's what we need. Yes, times 3. I'll take $2,400.
Yeah.
I wonder
Long
will it times 3 on the masks?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Long time.
Let's get it just to see if it does or not.
Oh, 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 oh.
Motherfucker. Could use a retrigger.
Oh, fuck it.
Counter. Whoa. Bells.
Let's choose you around.
Not bad.
Good playing money. Good playing money.
More bills.
String of bells.
You coming up?
Oh, it's still processing. YouTube is just fucking a shitbag today.
Slow as fuck.
It's been processing for like 2 hours.
It's a lot of processing.
Okay, so thanks to everybody that was here in chat today. Appreciated all of you. Thanks to everybody that was on panel. Catch y'all later.
Peace.